recent video of a Japanese F-15J Eagle brilliantly shows the fighter's maneuvering air intakes bobbing up and down in flight. Although it certainly looks strange in a techno-marvel kind of way, there is an important reason for it central to the aircraft's functionality. The footage from at Rikizo-Misono below shows a Japan Air Self-Defense Force, JASDF, F-15J with the serial number 12-9828, and was captured during rehearsals for this year's iteration of the JASDF Gifu Air Show. The event is set to take place on November 12 at Gifu Airfield, which is located in Kakamigahara City, Japan's southern Gifu Prefecture. Gifu Airfield is home to the JASDF's Air Development and Test Wing, Air Development and Test Command, which flies F-15J alongside F-2 fighters, among other aircraft types. The movement of the fighter's variable geometry air intakes is central to maintaining a smooth, optimum flow of air into its two notorious thirsty for air Pratt & Whitney F100PW, IHI-220E turbofan engines. Early on, the F-15 suffered from compressor stalls even with the help of its maneuvering intakes. The F-15's air intakes are swept forward from top to bottom. The intakes nod up and down under the control of an air data computer to keep the aperture facing directly into the airstream, ensuring massive amounts of air can be gulped through the intakes and into the engines. Intake movement is triggered by the aircraft's angle of attack, the angle at which relative wind meets a wing, as well as speed. This comes in especially handy when the F-15 is maneuvering hard at lower speeds. Another set of ramps inside the intake helps slow the air to make sure it isn't turbulent and subsonic when it makes it to the engine face. We reached out to Sherry, at Sherry in the Sky, an ex-US Air Force F-15 pilot, to get her take on the video as well as the F-15's air intake design. The variable external air intakes on F-15s keep airflow to the engine face subsonic, she said. The intakes do move in response to angle of attack. Whomever is doing this, in the video, is just playing around and is at the proper speed to get the intakes moving a good bit. You do hear the intakes clunk as you fly through the flight regime. They move a decent bit, but usually slowly, unless you unload hard. The engineering behind aircraft inlets remains one of the most complex aspects of designing high-performance aircraft. Stealth makes it even more complicated. Google Cloud Text-to-Speech enables developers to synthesize natural-sounding speech with 100+ voices, available in multiple languages and variants. It applies DeepMind's groundbreaking research in WaveNet and Google's powerful neural networks to deliver the highest fidelity possible. As an easy-to-use API, you can create lifelike interactions with your users, across many applications and devices.